Welcome, this is the review of the next 2-pack from X-Men 97 Wave 3 of Marvel Legends. I'm grouping these in with Wave 3 because they came out at the same time. There are 3 2-packs. This is the second one. I've already reviewed the Jean Grey Cyclops one that's on the channel. Shameless plug, so go check that one out if you haven't already. So this is the next in the lineup. So we have Wolverine and Storm in her outfit. Now this is another one of her outfits that has appeared in the comics, and so he's in his tan and yellow outfit that was from the comics, so these were like one of their 80s looks. So we'll start with Wolverine. Now of course the thing that's probably running through your mind is, well, why did you buy this set? Because we've seen this Wolverine. I have a review on the channel of this exact Wolverine, because this is a reuse. This is the same Wolverine from my Secret Wars review, and what they did is they give you the different heads that I talked about in that review, because he came with like a goofy look on his face in that review. So you've got the unmasked, growly face Glenn Danzig Wolverine. You have the open mouth now with the fangs showing Wolverine face, because that was my complaint, was the head that came with that Secret War. So basically you now have another one of these with more heads, and so that's probably what's going to keep some people from buying this, because it's like yet another Wolverine. But now I'll have another one in tan and brown that's also pinless, and I can use the different heads. Like you can put this one on it, you just keep the growly one, take that goofy face off the Secret Wars one, because it's the exact same mold, the exact same paint. There's no difference. You can even go check that review and compare and contrast. So it is a reuse, but you get different heads. And like with other Wolverines, he's got like the fist with no claws. And then you've got of course, the clawed versions, and that's what Wolverine comes with. Now for Storm came with a little bit more than Wolverine did. So this is just the standard part of the figure. She is also pinless on the new body type, but she suffers from the long-haired Marvel Legends thing. Luckily, with the way they got it positioned with her hair, you can at least look side to side, but she really can't look up too much. And it's not going to be any better with the alternate head, the growly face that they include. You might be able to get some side to side, but that head is not going to move up and down. Her cloak, cape, whatever you want to call this, you can work the arms up. It is a soft plastic, so it's not soft goods, so you don't have to worry about, like, you could clean the dust off of it because it's not made out of cloth. So you can force it up to get to her arms to go up, because, I mean, with her flying, doing all that stuff where she's summoning lightning and everything else, you want Storm to be able to have all the different poses. She doesn't have the much of the chest. She has like what I call the chest crunch instead of an ab. She has no waist swivel. She does come with an alternate position cloak where it's more flared out, like the wind's blowing it and everything, which I thought was nice to include. It fits with either head, so that you want to put on. She also comes with lightning effect pieces that we've seen. Not just, they've used these lightning effect pieces all throughout Marvel Legends. They've used it in the Lightning collection with Power Rangers that I also collect, and they need to bring back. If you're listening, Hasbro, and I know you're not, but just saying. And of course she comes with the lightning fingers. Now, a recent viewer commented on the Storm 81 review, another shameless plug, check that video out if you haven't seen it already, that, you know, lightning fingers are nice, which they are, but give us some other effects that she can do. She did other things besides lightning. They could give us a wind effect, they could give us like a snow effect, maybe some kind of rain effect, because she can control all the different elements of the earth. So it would be kind of interesting to see what kind of other effect pieces they could come up with. In the comments, down below if you can think of some like really cool like elemental effects other than lightning. Put them in the comments just to hear some cool ideas. That's what I'd like to hear. But overall thoughts, it's a good set. I really am a fan of Storm and getting all the different outfits that she has, and she definitely has many. And I love Wolverine, so I know it's just another eye roll for most people. It's like another Wolverine. It's like almost like a joke at this point, if it isn't already. But so it has some plus and minuses because I think this one we may have already had this costume before, but with all the different effects, so you don't necessarily have to use it for X-Men 97. But if you're a completionist of those sets of figures from Marvel Legends, you're going to get it. If you're an X-Men completionist, you're going to want to get this set. Basically, if you're a Storm fan, you're going to buy it probably more for Storm than you are Wolverine. But overall, it's a good set, especially if you didn't get the Secret Wars one, and I think a lot of people skipped that one. So here's another chance to get a pinless tan and brown outfit from the 80s that he wore. But let me know in the comments, did you pick this up? Is it a pass? Is it a fail? Or did you get it? Let me know. Remember to hit that bell notification for when the next video drops. Remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thank you for watching.